Alright, so I just got off the ship. My truck is on that ship right now. This yacht followed that cargo ship, and we have to go get my truck, because we just bought a farm on Spectacle Island. And we have to head to the farm that we just bought for... Oh, actually, we didn't really buy it, though. Kind of inherited it. And it said that some of the equipment does not run, and that some of it does. So we need to go figure that out. And we only have, I think what it said was we own 2 fields, an empty yard that has nothing on it, and then the entire yard. So we're gonna find out what all we do own. But my truck's just on here. They said they just unloaded it, so we can go ahead and drive to the store and then to the farm to see what works and what doesn't, and see if we can't get to work already. But yeah, this is my truck too. So just gotta head to the store, get my truck off this boat, and get out of here. So yes. We're gonna go ahead and drive to the general store. I believe it's just up here. I don't know, like, I don't know how the house condition is, so we might have to, like, rent a house or something. Or, like, motel. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is a motel somewhere. And I just hit someone. Why is there a dog there? Oh, that dog can run. Interesting. There's a ball here, too. Okay, someone's dog is out playing and... Oh, they're closed. Man, that sucks. Isn't Visa a real thing? Yeah, MasterCard, Discover, Visa, American Express, those are all real things. I'm pretty sure. So I guess we'll go see the condition of the farm, and if it's pretty bad, then I guess we're gonna have to go to the local motel, which I believe it's just behind the general store. If not, we can come back. I heard it was pretty bad. Like, this is an old farm. It has not been in use for a pretty long time, for what I know of. So hopefully there's no speed limits, because I'm definitely breaking them. I think it's just up here, but there's like a long driveway around, so. But the 2 fields are covered in trees as well, so we might have to work around that. Maybe plant some grass around it, so we can just work around it instead of cutting them all down, because I don't really want to do that. Eventually we might cut them down and plow out the area and convert it into the field. I believe this is it. It should say Spectacle Farm? Spectacle Farm. Yep, we're here. I believe the farmhouse is this way. There's an old manure spreader we probably don't need. There's an old truck. Oh, there's the house. And I don't think I could park in there. We'll park next to this tractor. Or not. We'll work around it. There we go. Boom. Alright. This tractor doesn't look like it runs. It's so low quality. Yeah, this is one of the tractors that doesn't run. I don't think I can live in here yet. Bug zapper. Cool. Alright, so we cannot live in there just yet, but we do need to take a look around the farm to see what all equipment we have. This looks like our cultivator. Ah, yes, the classic stump. This thing looks to be in pretty good condition. They did say there's a couple pieces of equipment that do look brand new from their time and just haven't been used because the farm got abandoned because of a big flood and some stuff doesn't run. That's why there's stuff everywhere, because there was a big flood around the island, they say. So, that looks... Yeah, we own all this, too. But yeah, oh, there's a shed down there. I didn't even know that. But, yeah, there's a big flood. It knocked everything around, and no one came back to the farm, so... They put it up for sale, and I was like, don't put it up for sale, I'll take it. So I did, and here we are. There's that bag of trash. I wonder, it's probably been sitting there for a good many years. Ooh, there is a tractor. It is 1246. Let's see if it starts. Oh wow. Surprised that started almost right up. Let's see if we can get it out. Nope. It shut off on me. Alright. There's a tree in the way. So we got the... There's another tractor. There must have been hard ones that blew this one, even though it shouldn't have. Unless the floodwaters kind of picked it up and moved it there, I don't know. Some tractors are kind of left how they were, like this one. And the bushes grew up around it over the years. That tractor, it probably doesn't run. Yeah, I don't think this is one to run. He said only 3 of them run. There's 2 internationals and I think this one, they say. I don't know, this exhaust though, it looks pretty new. So they must have just bought it whenever they put that on. Well, we'll put this right here for now. We'll figure out what we can use that for. Let's see if this one will start. These might need new batteries and stuff, because they might be dead from over the years. No way. These things are going to start right up. I don't believe that one bit. That's a brand new battery that they put in there before the flood happened. Oh my gosh. Still might need a new one. It'll be charged a good bit, but it runs, so that's a good thing. There is a lot more. There should be one harvester. Yep, there it is. The harvester. It should run. I don't know if this is a pig field or a sheep field. It looks like sheep. Now they did say this thing should start right up. Someone's been up here to maintenance on this. They just kind of... This wasn't part of the farm. This is kind of just brought here, so it should start right up. And it does. Yeah, but they told me that someone just parked it there, like, last year. Or something like that, so... this one is not a case, so there should only be one more tractor that can start up, and it can't be this one. They left silage. This probably isn't good silage. 30,000 liters, though. Oh, there it is. It's stuck in the bushes. They must have parked it here whenever it was just the trees and not the bushes and everything. You know, nice little shady spot for the old 1586. They say this one should start up. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Oh, and that looks to be the cellar. They said it was kept in a corner near the stuff years back, and everything here should run promisingly, they say. They say it should run. I'm hoping it does. We really do need it for the 2 fields we do have. But we do seem to have everything we need to start farming, but I do need to go check in at the hotel. So I think we'll drive there and see if I can't get a room. So, oh, they also said we have a grain truck right here. And over there's the header to the combine. I had to buy that, so I bought a header and a trailer and got it delivered before I got here, so I see they put it over there. So we need to find a good spot for this. They also have a chicken coop, or pig pen, I think this is what it is. Plenty of shed space, that is for sure. I think we'll park this in here with the cultivator. We should have enough room. Or just Carol, I don't know which one it is. It's still supposed to cultivate the ground, so let's go see if that pickup truck starts. Actually, let's go get my pickup truck and see if it starts. So hopefully it does. I think it should. Oh, this should, I could probably... Oh, it's a workshop. So I could probably park my truck in here for when I can live here. For now we can't, because the house, if you've seen it, you know we can't live in there yet. And eventually we will end up buying a new truck, because this one's probably going to get sold soon. I'm probably going to buy like a F350 maybe. Get rid of my old 3rd gen Dodge. It's been a good truck, but I need a work truck, not a daily driver now. So this should start right up. Oh. This engine looks brand new. I don't know the details about everything. Oh, you got it. Nice. So I guess this is going to be used for grain. It's probably what it looks like it used to be used for back in the day. Oh, it's got a battery. Smart battery. Cool. We'll just leave that there for now. We're gonna go into town now and get a room at the hotel. I should have enough money to be able to do that, because I do. This farm came with a lot of money. It came with about like 500 grand. That header and trailer was pretty expensive. Like $47,000. I still have a good bit left over for the farm though itself, because as you can tell, it's gonna need a lot of maintenance done. So, but it looks like we found everything that does run and will run. Everything else will probably just sit there and rot away, because I don't know if I'll be able to find engines for them, because those tractors, I don't think I've ever seen them before. So I doubt I'll be able to find a good running engine to be able to put in them that's pretty local. So that's gonna suck for them, but they're just gonna have to sit there and rot away in peace. So I think that's the hotel right there, and that's a pole. This neighborhood seems pretty friendly though, I must say. Seems like a pretty friendly neighborhood. Yeah, I think this is the motel. So we should be able to live here for hopefully a little bit, so I'll go in and talk to them. So sadly, they don't have any rooms available at the moment, but I was told that you can get a little trailer, like a little like a caravan or something like that, put in on your property to rent until you get like your house is fixed or whatever. And it was about 25 grand, so I got one of them delivered, so it should be at the farm now. So I guess I'll just be staying in that little trailer until then, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I just need somewhere to sleep and live while I get that house fixed, and the farmyard itself, really. Oops. That's a rock. But yeah, it should be. They said it was in an open area on top of like rocks and stuff. You had to go over a bridge to get to it. This is the bridge. But they said you go up the farmyard and you go across the bridge. I think we're supposed to go under it on the driveway. But it's a big open area, and that should be where we can sleep for until we get our house fixed, which I'm hoping here in a little bit it should be. I think this is the bridge they were talking about, so we'll find out. We just need somewhere to stay until we can get this place fixed up, because it's not in the best condition, as you can see. The chicken coop, I did find out, is right here. So I think they said go this way around here, across the bridge. There it is. I think I see it. Yep. Cross there, and boom, here we are. This is it. Just looks like one of them regular old trailers that you get for when your house is being built, so that makes sense. But it doesn't look too bad. It should be just fine to live in until we get that place fixed. I like it. It's perfect. So yeah, that is pretty good. So I guess we can start cultivating a little bit around the fields, because they were in use until a couple years back, whenever the farmer that owned them also abandoned their farm to unknown reasons. So now we gotta cultivate it up and get it back into use. Probably needs lime, so we'll probably need to buy a fertilizing spreader. So could probably get out this tractor and start cultivating. So even though I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a seeding tractor, is what it was bought for originally, we're gonna go ahead and use it for cultivating, because it's my farm now, so. But the two fields, they're not too big and they're not too small. There's just a lot of trees in it, so it's gonna have to do something. But eventually we're gonna get a big machine, log company or something, get a big machine out here that can like auto cut these trees out, and then we can plow around it. And that'll have to be after a harvest though. But I think we're gonna start in this field and probably just start cultivating here. So maybe it would help if I turned on the cultivator. It would probably help a lot if I turn it on, even though I'm pretty sure that's not how these cultivators are supposed to work, but this one does, so that's okay though. Just doing the job that I wanted to do, so that's good. Okay, I was trying to see if it created a field for some reason, and it wasn't, so I thought it was just something weird, so oh, that's probably why, because there's like extra grass growing in there, so we're gonna have to like overlap a lot to get to there, so this is a pretty cool cultivator. I mean, it's different. It's not something that I would ever use, or use, I should say, but it seems to be doing the job just fine. So that's what we need on this farm right now. But this farm will return to former glory. It's just gonna take a lot of time, but we're gonna need to definitely get a front loader for pick up all the loose grain and everything, so we can sell it or store it, one of the two. But we're gonna need to get one of them, which we can easily invest in really anything right now, just nothing huge. I mean, we're trying to keep small anyway, because it's a small farm to begin with, so it's not gonna be a huge problem at all. So I think we'll go ahead and time-lapse the rest of this field, and I'll come back whenever the other part of the field gets done. So I just got a text from one of the other local farmers in this area while cultivating this field, and they were saying how thank you for buying that farm. I hate to see it go like it is, which I wouldn't really like want to see it go either. So I guess he's one of the people that that used to know the owners of this farm. I guess that was something big to them, and yeah, but they were very happy that I bought the farm, and they need a little bit of help sometimes with their farm, so we're probably going to have to help them out with cultivating and seeding, because they're older and they don't really have too much of a equipment to use. So they like their equipment in a recent flood, because it floods here almost a little bit often, so which if it floods here, we're gonna have to literally abandon our equipment like we did, and then like when we move to wherever we're supposed to move or going to have to move, then yeah. But it's gonna be a pretty big thing whenever that happens, if it happens. Hopefully it doesn't have like massive floods that are gonna wipe out the place, because we really need this farm. It's gonna bring in some money that we need for my family, as well as the neighborhood itself, because it's a pretty poor area. Not really poor, but it's not well taken care of. Now, the other island over there, that island is all owned by someone else, and he takes care of his property, because like whenever the flood happens, he came back, tidied up, you know, fixed everything that needed to be fixed, which is good. But not everyone's gonna come back to an area that's just gonna keep flooding and flooding, and that's kind of like the situation that happened here with this farm, because it kind of floods here almost a little bit often, and it doesn't flood much because we're elevated a little bit, but big floods can happen, and they do. So it's not going to be pretty whenever the next flood comes, because, you know, but this is a really nice farm, and I really see the potential that it has with the equipment that was already there, that was abandoned like 20 years back in the early 2000s. So just hopefully, just maybe, this farm could see full potential again, and we can start raising chickens, sheep, and we'll expand our land so we can grow more crops and cut grass and all that stuff that we need. So this farm has a lot of potential, and it really does. If you look at it the proper way, there's a lot of potential with it, and I'm really hoping that we can get this farm back to where it was. So hopefully we can, and I'm thinking we will, but only time can tell that. So, but they left behind some really nice tractors too, I must say. Like, they left behind some really good tractors. I don't know why they couldn't come back to see if they still ran, to see if they could at least just sell the farm properly, or I don't know. I was just told by a friend that this farm needs a new owner. They're willing to give it to someone instead of paying for it, and I was like, okay. So here we are. I got on the ship, and here we are. This is my new home. And I'm hoping it will stay that way for forever, actually. So, alright, anyway, as I was saying, I don't really remember, but I'm just gonna keep talking. We gotta have something to talk about while we cultivate this field. But, we hopped on the boat, and now here we are. We're now cultivating. But they left behind some really, really nice tractors. Like this one. Like, this one's, like, really good. I don't know why they couldn't come back. It's kind of unknown, really. No one knows why, but no one really cares either, because they're kind of happy that someone else is taking over me. Not really happy, like, that I'm here, but particularly that there's a new farmer to take care of the place. Hopefully properly. But one thing I really want to get is a new farm truck, because I need a new truck, and I need something that'll actually get the job done whenever I need it. Not that truck can't do it, but it's a 2500, not like a 3500 or a 350. So we're gonna need to look at new trucks. Maybe we'll buy a Ford or another Dodge, I don't know. I heard the TLXs are pretty good. So we'll probably look at a TLX 3500, maybe the 2020, I don't know. I just need something with a crew cab and something that's gonna do the job that I need it to do. So, I kinda knocked a couple trucks off the list, but it's still something big that needs to be done soon. Not now, but soon. Probably in like a couple weeks we'll start looking, and I have an idea for what I want, so we're probably gonna get that what I want, so. And, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big, big event for the farm, because I get a new truck and something I can actually use to work with. I just need something with a lot of horses in it. It needs to have, like, a lot of horses. More than one under that hood. Even though you probably can't fit more than one under that hood. I need something with more than one under that hood. So, these tractors, they're perfect size for this farm and the equipment that we have. And we're probably going to look at new cultivators, too. But that's going to be after a few harvests. I know we have the money to invest, but we're not going to invest just yet, so I can't start investing until I can at least get a few harvests in it with the equipment we already have. The harvester, it's perfectly fine. I think we're going to keep it on the farm. I do need a baler, but I don't know what kind of baler. That's another issue. There's a lot of stuff we probably need that we have the money for, but we're not going to do it yet. Just because we don't know when we should do it. So, I don't know yet, we'll find out, but, it's gonna be a big whenever this happens, so. But yeah, it's a big job. It's gonna get done, though. I'm excited for what this farm has in store in general, so it's gonna be pretty good. So, but yep, we're gonna get this done, and I'm gonna go ahead and you guys are gonna see the end product of the field right now. We are coming up on the end here of the field. I think this should be it. So yeah, this will be done, and this will be the episode. So, oh, we missed a bit, but yeah, this is gonna be should be the end of the field here. I'll have to check, but it should be. Eventually, we'll get these trees out, and we will plow it over, and we'll have a full field again. But that should be all of it. I mean, some of it you can't get to, and that's okay, so. But it looks like we have most of it. Get out of here, crows. Get out of here. Shoo. But anyway, yeah, that's... it should be the field. So we could probably... Well, we need to cultivate the other field. Oh, no, we did miss some spots. We do need to cultivate the other field, and then we'll start sowing. We'll probably spread lime on this? No, I don't think we don't need to, but not yet. That should be it for this field, and we'll get the next field in the next episode of this, like, knockoff survival roleplay of Dagger Wins. This is basically, like, my own little survival roleplay. I'm sure many other people do this type of stuff, but this is, like, my own way of doing it. So, yeah. That will be it, though. I'm gonna see if I can actually figure out, like, actually how to, do the houses, and, yeah. That'll be cool if we can. So, I'm probably just gonna leave this right over here, because we're gonna use it tomorrow, or whenever. Again, so. But yeah, that is, I guess it for now. We'll head back to the trailer and end it there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'm hoping to do this more. This is actually kind of a pretty neat thing, and I'm kind of excited to continue it, actually. So, we're not doing the Griffin, Indiana. I kind of deleted the map and never filmed another episode. It was kind of just not fun. This one, I'm actually pretty interested in. This was fan suggested. I will leave him at the end of the video, which you'll see here in a second. But yeah, thank you to that person. Yeah, thank you to you. This was a great idea, and I'm actually looking forward to continuing it even into FS22, which was your initial idea for me. So I thank you for that, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode, which should be tomorrow. See you guys then.